Hello, everybody. Welcome back to The Void. I'm Player 1, and welcome back to FNAF 2. Last time, I figured out the new method for recording these, and again, this is post-commentary, once again. And this time, I believe I've made super duper progress. You will see. So we're going into Foxy, like I said last time. Folks, this time you will not see any fails. I've taken out all the fails. Because I feel like, why would I leave them in at this point? That's just more time on the video that's unnecessary. That's just not needed. So I have cut out all of the fails. And we have finished 4 nights in this one video. Oh! Yes, it is quite glorious. Quite nice indeed. So, first one going, Foxy. Really, this one is just dealing with that one fox. The other one comes sometimes, but not really the main problem here. You just really want to be stingy with your flashlight. I still don't know how many times you exactly need to flash him, but I think I do it like 3-4 times every time, because you're mainly dealing with him, and you don't want your flashlight to run out, because then you die immediately. And Foxy's not that bad on any other night with a whole bunch of other people, because when they come in your office and you have to put the mask on, that pauses Foxy's like timer. So he's not as bad when there's more people active. When it's just him, and I guess Mangle too, but really, when it's just him, he eats up your flashlight like it's a buffet. And it's not nice. It's not nice, Fox. Why do you do this? So really, it's just make a habit of doing each little round. You want Mangle to come when you're in the camera, because when Mangle comes and you're in the camera, you don't have to put it down and put on the mask immediately. Mangle cannot come into the office if they come while you're still in the camera. Does that make sense? Am I wording this correctly? If you start hearing the noise and you're still in the office and then you pull up the camera, yeah, you're screwed there. So you don't want that to happen. But other than that, this one is not much else to say about this one. You just keep doing this over and over. Yup. You know, I wonder what exactly the mangled static noise is. I don't know if it's been decoded. It might have. I think I saw one video where it was like some police radio, maybe? I don't know. Folks, I've been having a thought. Should I make my own FNAF lore video? I don't know. I feel like I see some and I'm just like, that's obviously wrong. But I don't know how some people come to conclusions. And I would just like to throw my hat in the ring and see what I come up with. Because I feel like I would come up with something completely different. I don't know. The way I would do it is I would start with every piece of information that could be gained from the games, and then try to put together stuff from there, and not use the like auxiliary stuff from the books or one-time comments from Scott. or the websites. Because I feel like really key important stuff should not come from those. Right? I feel like hints and clues have come from those, but not like huge things. Maybe? I don't know.
I don't know. I'm just poking out of my behind.
Who can really say? It took us, I'm pretty sure, like 7, 8 years to actually have like a maybe definitive answer on what baby Afton's name is. And even then, there's still some people who don't agree. You know? I don't know. I like it. Dave, Davy. I feel like that's fine. The method works. But that's the thing about the series. No one can agree on anything. But, well, I guess that's just human nature. Yep, just, still going, huh? 7-minute nights really are too long. But well, I can't imagine if I was doing this for 6 hours and they were all always this active. But I guess that's what that one FNAF in real time night is for. I haven't seen anyone do that. I don't know if that was possible. It might have been. Don't know. The night is winding down, 5 a.m. I like that sound. The fox is in the hallway, being a big old bitch. But I am thriving. I am surviving. It's nice indeed.
And there we are.
Yeah! And for this one, we get another little bonus on our disc. Very nice, very nice. So, this is now a separate recording I made. After that, I decided, okay, let's just go down the line. We go into Ladies' Night, which is both the chickens and Mangle. Does that mean Mangle is a lady? Still to this day, no one knows. But Mangle is in Ladies' Night. And you can see we have a little fox plush. Oh, look at him. I just want to squeeze him. Ooh. Yeah, Ladies' Night. Really, we just have big chicken and small chicken. Again, Mangle is not really an issue. And, yeah, you just check the vent, check the hallway to see if the fox is there, because the fox is always there, even if he's at 0. Why? But thankfully, the fox is at 0, so he's not really an issue. You still have to check the hallway, just in case. And then the big chicken comes in the office, so you have to be quick on the draw for that. I'll be honest, I failed the reflex check a couple times in this, and I got pissed. But it's fine. And then you have to make sure to check the vent to see if the small chicken is there. And that's really it. When it's select groups of the animatronics, not really that bad. Not really that bad. It's just when you have bigger groups that becomes an issue. Like this. And And while I do hate the rabbit, and his animation always takes so long, at least you fully know when he's gone immediately. The other ones in the left vent, where you just have to wait and maybe the vent sound is them leaving, that one kind of irks me a little bit. Because, you know, I have to wait this long and try to hear a vent sound, but then I'm not fully sure if that vent sound is them leaving or someone else moving. So it's kind of a tricky thing. Sometimes it has happened where I've been doing that and I hear a vent sound, I'm like, oh, they're gone. And then I check and they're still there, so I've wasted precious time. So it's a nasty little thing. Yeah, the ladies, not really that big an issue. Just make sure you're quick on the draw with the mask, and everything else will fall into place. I feel like I've gotten pretty used to the mask. I don't think I'll miss most at this point. At least I don't think. You put it on every time you leave, and that's basically it. I'm very glad I learned that immediately when the sound stops is when you can take off the mask. As if I didn't know that, probably would have wasted more time. And that's what the game is all about. Don't ask me how I did that. I don't know. Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Time management. At least for this one, because of the music box. Technically, if the music box wasn't here, you could just leave the mask on for most of the night, only taking it off to check the hallway. Because everyone else hates the mask besides the folks. So you would really only need to check in if the music box wasn't a thing. So I guess that is good gameplay design. Not the max mode though, because that's entirely on RNG. I haven't attempted it yet. I always record these after I always record the commentary after I finish the video, but not while I'm recording the next one. So I haven't tried those yet. I'm not looking forward to it. It's going to take me forever. In fact, I don't even know when I'm uploading this one. I've had the footage, so I'm recording this commentary, but I don't know when this is going up. It's probably sometime in December. Maybe. Maybe this is Christmas. This is Christmas. Merry Christmas. Imagine if you spent Christmas playing FNAF 2. That would be a not ideal Christmas, I would think. The ideal Christmas would be with your family, exchanging gifts, and watching Die Hard. I've always found that funny that Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Because it is. It takes place on Christmas, so that automatically makes it a Christmas movie. Do not fault the logic. It is sound. You know, we all joke about Toy Chica and her appearance, but you gotta think about it from an in-universe perspective. Why did they make her look like that? Why is she wearing underwear? For children's entertainment business. Who made that? Was it William? Was it Henry? Why did they make her look like that? You will never know. Just look, she's got thick thighs, like brother. Why? So yeah, there's ladies' night. And so I looked at them and I'm like, oh, I guess I finally have to deal with this damn rabbit. So I go into double trouble, toil and bubble. And I have the chicken on the desk now. Yes, finally dealing with this damn rabbit. And now you will see why I hate him. Luckily for this one, now we can just stay on the right side of the office. Because he is the only one where you have to be on the right side of the office. Everyone else you can just stay on the left, but he's the only one who comes on the right, and you have to see if he's there. So this one is basically a repeat of Ladies' Night. There's no mangle. It's just the fox and the rabbits. But I hate that rabbit. I very much dislike that rabbit. Why does he have to have a whole ass animation play? Because you can get the rabbits back to back, and that's so much time gone from the music box, and you could be like flashing red, and it's scary. All because he felt the need to get up in your face and be like, hi bud, how you doing? I'm just walking over here. Get the hell out of my face, you damn rabbit. I hate him. Yeah, it's the same strategy as Ladies' Night. Just want to hope they don't be there back to back, so you have good time on the music box. Yeah, when the rabbit is active with a bunch of other people is really when his shittiness comes to light. Because while you're dealing with everything else, he just has to be there and play his long ass animation. And sometimes he doesn't do the animation immediately. Sometimes you see him in the vent, you put on the mask, and it still takes him like 2-3 seconds before he starts the animation, and you're just like, do it, you bastard. And then the music box is like one thing away from empty. And I hate him very much. Like that. You see that a little bit there? Ooh, I hate him. Just watch. I think in this run there's an even worse one. Like that. Like that! Did you see that? Did you see that bullshit? Why? And then sometimes the other rabbit comes and he forces your camera down and you're like, shit, no! And it's just buffoonery. I hate that damn rabbit. He is the reason why, even if you're the best FNAF 2 player in history. He's the reason why you can't beat 1020 mode every single time, reliably. Because he will not immediately do his animation. Sometimes he will just fuck you over, and then the music box runs out, and the puppet gets you. I don't know why. I don't know why Scott had to make him work like that. You couldn't just... If he's in the vent and you put on the mask, he always immediately does his animation. Why does he have to do a few movement checks before he does it? Why is that a thing he has to do? Seriously. I'm gonna keep a track as we play FNAF games. I'm gonna keep a track on who pisses me off the most. FNAF 1? No one was really that bad. I wasn't mad at really anyone. They were all easy to deal with. This one? That rabbit is on my shit list. I want to condense him into liquid metal and then make him... Look at this! Look at it! What the fuck? Basically what I was trying to say was I want to put him into a slinky and then unravel him like a medieval torture method. Because I want the rabbit gone from my existence. I don't want to think of him anymore. Alright, I think I've rattled on him long enough. Oh my. Every time it happens, it just makes me mad. But yeah, this is basically end of the night. If you do the same thing you did for Ladies' Night, it should work out as long as the rabbit is nice, which he's not. But, you know, you'll get lucky. Hopefully. Yay! And for that we get the good rabbit on our desk. And yes, we go for a fourth. 4 nights in one, a brand new record. Freddy's Circus. All the Fred words, the fox, and the balloon. All of them all at once. We're ramping it up now. We are ramping it up now. A lot of people. But luckily, you can just stay on the left because there's no rabbit. You have the toy Fredward, the old Fredward, the golden Fredward. But you gotta make sure you do that every time. He's the scary one. Damn, he's fast. But luckily, since there are 2 Freddys that do the office thing, Foxy is not as bad in this, and sometimes they show up in the hallway too, so even then you don't have to worry about the fox. But of course you gotta make sure you get the balloon. Don't like the balloon, because he follows the same thing as you don't fully know when he's gone, because that vent noise might not be the vent noise you're looking for. But yeah, this is definitely where you start to get the groove of dealing with everyone. Because this is basically, you know, dealing with everyone. You have a person in the vent who doesn't show up in the office, and you have people who do show up in the office, and you have Golden Freddy, who's just a little shithead. and then of course the fox. So this is basically already one half of the whole strategy for max mode. The other half is looking to the right to see if the rabbit is there. But this is basically it. You go into the camera, you wind up the box, you come back, you put on the mask immediately to deal with anyone who's there. You check the vent, you check the hallway. The only other part is checking the other vent. But that's basically it. If you're fast enough, and you're attentive enough, and they leave the vent fast enough, you will be golden, like the Fred. But every time he does scare me. I get that, ooh, I get a little feeling every time he shows up in the office, and I'm like, oh. And luckily for this one, Golden Fred did not show up in the hallway, so I didn't have to put on the mask. I still don't know why that's a thing he can do. Why does he get 2 forms of activation? I guess because he's golden. Some butts are just gold. Indeed. Yeah, and you can see the rabbit. The good rabbit on the desk. And I believe for this one we get the Freddy on the desk as well. So that only leaves 3 more challenges after this one. They all have all of them, all at once, just in increasing difficulty. Again, I'm not looking forward to it. Not in the slightest. I'm going to be very scared. Ha. But if I was able to do all of these other challenges, I can probably do the last ones. Probably. Don't expect to see that video anytime soon. I'll be working on it in the background. We're gonna release other videos. So just know, when those come out, I'm in the background trying to deal with these damn things. And then FNAF 2 will finally be done. Oh, I want this to be done. We started in October. It's now December. A FNAF game should not last that long. But yeah, I think... What did we say? I think we said it in one of the earlier episodes. We're gonna do FNAF 3 for next October. And then FNAF will go in the regular wheel spinning. Because if we saved FNAF for every October, we would be playing FNAF for like 10, 11 years. Nah. Nah. It can just go in the wheel. It doesn't need that long. Besides, I think saving October for just the original trilogy is that's alright in my book. Speaking of book, did I mention we're gonna read the books? I don't know how that'll work yet. I don't think I've seen a video of someone just reading a book. Do we put the book on the screen? Or do we just do it like an audiobook? I don't know, that's still a ways away. We still have a couple more games before we get there. But we will do it, because I'm tired of seeing lore videos and be like, in the books. And I'm like, brother, I didn't read the books. How do I know you're telling the truth? That's gotta be one of my most pet peeves about the series. I don't like lore being in the books. Who reads in this day and age? That's why I'm happy they made Into the Pit a game. They can just do that with all the books. Well, maybe not all of them, but at least most of them. Yeah, there we go! 4 in a row, Freddy Circus, done. And I got a little surprise for y'all. A jump scare warning, by the way. I did manage to get another death minigame. Ooh. H E L P T H E L. So we give gifts as the puppets and then give life. I would say this one is pretty important. Don't really know exactly how much, but I would say it is pretty important. And then if you notice here, right at the end here, if you didn't notice, there was a 5th body right below the Freddy. And with that, that is the video. Did y'all like it? Did y'all like it? Very nice, very nice. All right. Well, I've been Player One, and I'll see you next time, when I hopefully do the last 3. Hopefully. All right. Bye-bye.